what college is actually like. Video by. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know how to say that. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Go and do it.
So he walks to this girl, gets the number, and then comes back. First shot of the night, I'm 1 for 1. In that same minute, I watched that same girl get picked up and put on top of this guy's shoulder.
Dang. I'm not gonna lie. Fire for that, bro.
As he walked in a circle. Wow. So I go to email Professor I hate
Dang, this nigga's talking at 2x speed, bro.
my life because I just missed my Tuesday morning class, right? He replies with, "Greetings, Paradise. I'm sorry to hear that, but since I wasn't informed ahead of time, stress, all-nighters, stress, dead, stress, test after test after test after test, stress." Like, did I say stress enough? Because like that's like a big one for me. So I've officially moved back to Houston to finish the rest of my college
big
career where I
age,
grew
big
up.
age.
And after the first semester, I can confidently look you in your eyeballs and say, I made a horrible decision. So at my old college, I played sports. And when it comes to sports, your coaches help you with your living arrangements, he helps you with your major, and he helps you set up your schedules for your classes. So all you had to do was just show up. But in real college, you have to do all of that yourself. You can only imagine the pain I was going through trying to figure out how to even enroll into college. And then transferring my credits, transferring my...
Dang, dang. The speed on this is insane. This nigga's naturally doing 2x speed, bro. That's insane. That's a talent. I'm not gonna lie.
credits actually made me question whether I even wanted a degree anymore. And by the time I get everything figured out and it's time to register for classes, all the classes that were actually gonna challenge my brain intellectually are full. So now I'm in a lecture hall, down $2,000 for a class like Environmental Intermediate Intimate Hula Hooping, 205. So at my old college, it was a 5-minute bus ride to get to campus. But now, I am a 45-minute drive from my house to campus. And that's with no traffic, mind you. Like, there's only so much music you can play before you start thinking, being a bum is not that bad. Like, it has pros and it has cons. Maybe being a bum is for me. So if traveling was such a problem for you, why didn't you just do online classes? Because my lovely viewer who's gonna press the like button for me, I wanted to experience college in its entirety. Like, I wanted to really be involved with the campus culture. Maybe even make a couple of new friends. Like, there was a point where I was like, maybe I should live on campus. And then I saw the price and said, get serious. But every class I could have done in person, I did it because I was determined to experience college to the fullest. Yeah, I dropped all those in-person classes before the fall semester even ended. Like, what they don't tell you about in-person classes is that you gotta show up there every time in person. Okay, it's in the name, but like, damn, every time? And the professor I had just didn't accept excuses. You could have gotten struck by lightning, hit by a car, and then shot 3 times, but if you don't let him know
I had a teacher like that, bro. Oh, I hated that, bro. I hated it.
ahead of time that was gonna happen to you, he just gives you an absence. 5 absences nukes your grade to the point of no return. Now, let me tell you the anger that this man has caused to me. So this day, I wake up hella sick, and I don't really get sick like that, but I woke up with the fever, the cold, sprinkle some Ebola on there. Like, I got the whole thing. So I go to email Professor I hate my life because I just missed my Tuesday morning class, right? He replies with, "Greetings, Paradise. I'm sorry to hear that, but since I wasn't informed ahead of time, like I've stated in the syllabus, you have to go tell the future, I had to mark you absent. Get
Dang, that's tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You take the L, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's
soon.
crazy.
With consideration, Professor I hate my life. Ahead of time. I was supposed to know ahead of time that I was gonna get sick. Oh, so my bad. The day before, I was supposed to put one hand in the sky and say, this is getting sick weather, right? But by the grace of God, the deadline to drop classes hadn't passed yet. So I just decided I'm gonna just drop this class. And to the
Bro, is
professor,
this dude's video always like this? Like, this nigga's... Dang, this nigga's fast at talking. Holy. It's
I
crazy,
hate my
man.
life. If you ever see this video, just know there's no hard feelings, Professor Hate My Life. Like, it's just, if I catch you, Professor Hate My Life, if I catch you, Professor Hate My Life. Another thing about college is if you want any grade above a B, you have to study. Like, back in high school, I didn't study for any classes, which is why my GPA started off with a 2. But did I walk that stage after making the greatest academic comeback of my life with my cap and gown? Yes, I did. But in college, there's no such thing as the great academic comeback. Like, that'll never happen. Once you fail 3 to 4 tests, just go drop the class, go to school, beg them for at least half your money back. Take that money and go take a mental health break, because after failing 3 to 4 tests, you probably need it. Now, my problem is I study and I still don't pass. Like, there was a point I even had a tutor, but it got embarrassing. Me taking
Bro, how do
time out
niggas do that? How do they study? Bro, I'm jealous of those niggas, bro. I'm not gonna.
of this poor guy.
Niggas study and it just get in their brain. Like, how do they do that? They just study and get in their brain, and Bro, it's not fair.
Day to come and tutor me just for me to scrape up a 70 to the point where it just felt like I was wasting his life and I was wasting my life. So I may as well go party, right? Wrong. Parties is where your GPA and the rest of your brain cells go to die. And if you're there trying to shark, just stay in your dorm. Like, unless you're rich, an athlete, or in a fraternity, just stay in your dorm. Now, I'm not saying you can't bag them.
What is a fraternity?
Because look at you, you're gorgeous, but don't be surprised when you're at the end of a roster because the starting five drive Hellcats and Scat Packs and Trackhawks. And I've seen this happen in real time. So during the fall semester, I failed a test so bad I was on the verge of tears. So in my depression, I'm like, I gotta have fun. So I call one of my friends to see if there's a party tonight. He checks and he's like, oh yeah, there's a White Lies party happening tonight. So I'm like, all right, bet, let's go. We get to this party and they are scamming niggas at the door, $50 to get inside. Now I'm the type of person that when I feel like I'm about to get scammed, I'm gonna try to finesse you. So I get to the front, I see the bouncer, and I'm like, $50? Come on, come on. You've took 50 from everyone else. You want to take 50 from me too? Like, come on. He's looking at us, and I can tell he does not care what I have to say. So I end up giving him $50. I walk inside, and I'm like, I mean, it's cool.
You get paid 50 bands to get in a party? Not 50 bands, but you guys know what I'm saying. That's OD. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, bro.
Cool, like, if not $50 cool, like 50. I'm thinking LeBron is in here. Paradise. Do you see that girl over there? Yeah. All right. Watch this. So he walks up to this girl, gets the number, and then comes back. First shot of the night, I'm 1 for 1. In that same minute, I watched that same girl get picked up and put on top of this guy's shoulder as he walked in a circle. Wow. Yeah, Paradise, let's go. And then you get home and you realize classwork never stops because you have 10 missing assignments from classes you didn't even know you had. And then you have work tomorrow. Now let me hold your hand when I tell you this. If you're majoring in anything as hard or harder than engineering or like a medical field degree, and you are juggling a job with your left hand and a loving or toxic relationship with your right hand, you will be bald in your cap and gown. Not even by genetics, by the stress alone. Another reason college isn't real is because 40 to 50% of the people are there for the wrong reasons. Like this one time, I was walking to my 8 a.m. history of buildings environment class. Yes, I was gonna be an architect before the stress got me. And as I'm walking, I get stopped by this guy who had the fakest chain.
Remember when somebody said, I want to do dance instead of an architect? You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. Let me just play this video.
In my life. And his phone was on a tripod and he pointed at me and he's like, hey bro, let's test your riz. Do you see them girls over there? Go riz them up. Mind you, it is 8 a.m. and I am already failing this class. Like, this is when I knew in person was not for me. Like, if you're going to college with the sole purpose of I can't blame you because, you know, I was there too, but just make sure you pick a good major. Don't waste 4 years of your life getting a degree in hand washing. All right, so the last thing I hated about my school was the campus was right next to the trenches. And I don't mean 1 mile down and then you leave the trenches. I mean, as soon as you leave campus, Franklin Saint is waiting for you. You look at your bus stop and Tariq St. Patrick is waiting to say you
I'm
something.
not gonna let you tear down because you don't like how another nigga talk.
And since I'm 6'4" and I look like I play basketball, which I mean, I did, I can never skip this unskippable cutscene. Hey, you who? Nah, I used to though. So what you doing now? Then this is where my dumb tried to explain to a whole hood nigga what a storytime animation channel was. And every time I got the same reply. Man, I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, that's tough, cuz. Yo, that's tough.
You talking about a switcher? And what is So now, anytime I get hit with an unskippable cutscene, I just start lying. Hey, you who? Yeah, I played for the Los Angeles Lakers actually. Look up Luka Doncic. Yeah, that's me. Oh, you think this is a game? You made it to the end of another one of my videos. Hopefully,
Dang.
I actually.
That's the end of it? Hey, this dude's nice. At art and storytelling, this dude's nice. This dude's nice. Alright, let's end the video.